Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of the Land of the Golden Lilies here in Europa Universalis 4, where last time we had the surrender of Main War Fire and we reconquered all of our cores from England. We have some claims on Provence now, and also we royal married and we are now going to ally Burgundy, who we will not be helping offensive wars with, because if they go after Liège I want no part of that, but we want to strengthen our ties with Burgundy and hopefully inherit them. That would be just lovely. And it would work out really well for us. So economy's looking good enough, Wado. I think we could just have all our forts active, and I think we just go to war with Provence. I mean, England doesn't really count. They're not going to do anything. Milan's a bit annoying, but with me and Castile it should be fine. We could also go for, I think I say go for Brittany, who is have allied Aragon and the Papal State. But once again, we could call in Castile. They'd probably handle Aragon pretty well, but we don't have any claims on them. Problem is we have to... I think I would want to wait, because I would kind of want to give Provence time to integrate Lorraine first. So when I vassalize them, I would be getting all of that land. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and we'll start building a spy network on Brittany. This also gives me some time to... how much is this going to be? 100? I'll go and grab Fleet and Bing. I think it's what we'll be focusing on as France is just having a big fleet late game. But yeah, want to wait until they can hopefully integrate them. So we'll get some spy network built on Brittany and go to war with them next and just wait for a bit. Yeah. We shouldn't have, much if any AE, so don't only have to wait for that to tick down, but I still think this is for the best. So our combat width is 20, as it should be. So we could use 6 infantry on each army. I think we can afford that. Our economy's looking pretty good. Manpower's looking good too. Okay. Can you go handle that, Orleans? I don't want them stack wiping one of my 1k stacks. They're about to pop out. That would be really tragic. Okay, they're not going through Orleans. None of you go through Orleans. It's a bad place. Don't go there. Okay, yeah, we should definitely be able to handle another 6 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off to a great start, except for the whole diplomatic relations thing, because I keep ignoring the fact that that exists. I know I could stop guaranteeing Scotland, but I kind of don't want to stop guaranteeing Scotland. I don't know. There's a mission for it later. Technically, I don't have to own Scotland, but I don't have to be allied to Scotland. But I'd like to be allied to Scotland. Why not? Why not be allied to Scotland? Oh, not you. Yeah, so this is where we're just going to lose that stability we got. I might as well just go ahead and boost it because I'm not going to be at 0. It costs the same, I believe. Yeah. So, just some hit to our admin power early on that we have there. A few of them. And as soon as 54... Thank you, game. Very cool. Hey, at least it's a 4-2-3, followed by a 2-3-2-2-3. We have 41 prestige. I'm okay with a 2-2-3. What am I talking about? Let's not get picky here. I'm okay with a 2-2-3. And let's make sure we royal marry Burgundy, because you never want to accept their royal marriage, because then you won't really be in contention for the inheritance. Of course, all of my vassals are going to want to get royal married again, so let's have fun doing that. No, I'll send them out myself. Don't get greedy. Don't come asking me for one. Okay. Because I just want to know when they end. Uh-oh. The Peasants' War. Are you kidding me? I'm getting Peasants' War. Great. Okay, Bourbonnais. Who's the last one? There's one more, right? Oh, Vern. Oh, there they are. Okay, is this actually gonna fire? Stability less. Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, I have to boost it up again because it just... Stability less than 1. Manpower at least 50. Yep, that's not gonna be... Okay, fine. Just take all my admin. I'll just go to stability 1. Just take it all. I did 1 admin anyway. And I'm gonna get provincial separatists here. Are you kidding me? Why does province have a core on this? They don't. They just don't. They just want to be part of province, I guess. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is all fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Let's also drill this army. Are you kidding me? There's not enough supply here. Well, I know they're gonna... Well, actually, if they spawn a mountain fort, then I don't have to be standing on it when they spawn. Forgot about that. Alright, let's grab claims whatever we can on them. Just to ease the burden a bit of AE. Don't want to pick up too much too early. And, you know, of course I'm gonna conquer all that and lose even more admin. Just no admin. We don't need admin mana around here. Who needs admin mana? Let's also, I forgot to turn off the edict here. And let's turn on edict in our capital. It can hopefully make us a bit more money, like trade power. Because we don't pay for an edict in our capital, so we might as well have something on. And trade power gives us a discernible increase in income, I would say. Okay, now you're suffering attrition there too. Cool. So I also want to make sure which vassal is going to be the best one to annex first. Is there a best one to annex first? I don't really think there is, so let's just start improving with a bunch of them. So when it comes time to start annexing them, they're all going to be nice and ready for it. Geneva is claiming some of my land. Very cool. Have fun with that, Geneva. I wonder what England's going to do. Oh, they're going to ally Brittany. That's what they're going to do. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Once again, I'm not really worried about England. They're going to make a naval landing. They don't do that. Castile will beat up Aragon for me. And the Pope is, well, the Pope is just going to have to deal with it. I don't know. Maybe I make him release Avignon. I don't know. Provence considers it a core. I could just have him give it back to them in that war, and then I could vassalize Provence. Well, I could just take it from Provence directly. I'll take the money, sure. And I'll actually build a little trade building. Get some of those going real quick. I want these provincial separatists to spawn before I go to any wars. Just to give us a better idea of where we're at. And I can get more claims. In the meantime, I did spawn the mountain fort. That was extremely easy. Let's stand you here. And do we just go to war with them right now? Probably. Probably just do that. It's gonna be a big one because they've decided to ally everyone, but you know, it is what it is. That wasn't my siege man, was it? Okay, no. At least the siege guy's still around. I hate to lose a general, but especially when it gets replaced with a 0030. 0031, sorry. Need to give him his proper respect. He does have a 1 siege pip. I'd love to get one of these papal blessings before we go to war, but that's probably not going to happen. And I could wait. Get 1 more claim. Lower the AE and coring cost a little bit. That's probably worth it. And then we'll get morale going in. Because there might be some big fights. We don't know. Watch me get rolled by Aragon playing as France, so it would have happened to me both ways. We do need to spawn Renaissance somewhere. Wait, no, not terrain. Is it terrain? Okay, we have a lot of farmlands. When something's pretty low points to increase. This seems like a good one. Class. It's kind of low dev. It's getting Renaissance right now. I'm sure it'll stump a few points. And our capital's already getting it kind of fast, so I wouldn't mind spawning it somewhere else. And I'll also drop another trade building. Austria remains rivaled to Burgundy, which is exactly what we want to see. We want that rivalry to stay nice and strong. Also, let's give these guys one more thing so they can have an equilibrium above 50. Cool. And we're about to be able to start annexing vassals, so we're going to do that one at a time so we're not losing too much diplo. I think we'll go for Orleans first. They seem to have the most provinces, so I think I'll get the most out of annexing them. Okay, their opinion fell just as it became time we could annex them. Their opinion fell below 190. Aragon's no longer a great power. 6 per month. 6. Wow. Oh wait, we need to give out that. Definitely need to give out that. Okay. Still uses 6. Might not have updated actually because it's, well, did it update? It's kind of tragic if it's actually going to take that long. I guess I'll go for that. That's the next highest dev. And we're at 50 papal points now. So we can go ahead and take the less ruler. That morale of armies. Calling Castile. Go for this. That's the siege man, right? Yeah. That's the siege man. And we don't need to be built. Well, I mean, we can keep building the spine work on them to make the sieges go a bit faster. How did they get behind me? Oh, yeah. Because of that. Okay. Well, that's not going to do. Oof. They got rolled. Alright. And there's the Burgundy-Liège War. Classic. I'm gonna let them build this army and then I'm gonna kill it. It's cruel, but you know. Bye-bye. I really don't care about foreign spy detection. Spy on me all you want. It's fine. Alright. Let's send these guys down here to back up Avignon. Avignon? Avignon? How do you say that? And let's just go ahead and look at what the damage is going to be. 257 admin. No coalition, though. So I'm probably just going to full annex them. Sometimes I vassalize them, but what's really the point? I've got too many vassals as it is. And if I'm going to vassalize someone, it's going to be so I can get someone else to return a core of theirs, such as vassalizing Provence, so I can get them to return Avignon. It's not going to be just, you know, basically in place of conquest. There's Castile killing the Pope. They're not being a very good Catholic right now, but I'm more important, obviously. So let's go ahead and get Calais and see if we can't just get England to white peace. In that case, I would love to just grab that and then just England white pieces. That would be great. Would also love if Burgundy didn't get obliterated. Yeah, no, they're not going to do too hot in that war. Definitely not. I gained a holy war of CB on the Ottomans. Yeah, I'll pass. Once again, I don't really have anything I'm gonna ever want off the Ottomans. I don't imagine I ever will, at least. It'd be a really weird campaign if there ended up being something I'd want from the Ottomans. Oh, I forgot about Aragon. Literally completely slipped my mind that they were in this war. Right, I guess I'll go here. What if I just took this? How much AE would that be? 18? Just take it straight up? It's only 42 to core. I actually have a claim on it. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to take it. It avoids a lot of the headache, you know, then I can just take a bunch of land from Provence. Genoa is people controller. Okay. Alright, let's get you down here to take over this siege, because you're better at it. Now, I think what I'll do is, I'll take everything down here from Provence, I'll leave them in Anjou, and I'll go back for them later, so I can take Lorraine off them. Because I want that. It's HRE land, so if I don't, I'm actually gonna build a spinal on them so I can claim these two. But if I don't take that, also I don't need spinal on Brittany, it's useless. So if I don't take that myself, then they'll probably join the HRE, and I'd have to fight the HRE for it, which I'd rather not have to do. That would be not fun. Okay, so Castile, not doing too hot, but they have Isabel. They have Isabella as an heir, so the Iberian wedding's gonna fire soon. All of this on Aragon's part is for naught. And as soon as England wants out, I'll let them out. I wonder if Castile's gonna peace out. Because they're kind of getting rolled right now. They have pretender rebels all over. They're kind of getting focused in this war. They're not doing too hot. Yeah, they just, okay. This isn't great. We just need to peace out Aragon. And Aragon will peace out. You need money? Like, give me a bit of money. Is there anything I want to make them do? Not really. Alright, so that relieves significant pressure from those guys. Now let's see if we can't get down to Rome. Because I want Avignon. I also need to keep deving this up. Okay, well my vassals are killing Castilian pretender rebels. Hopefully Castile is grateful for that, because they don't have to be doing that. They're not grateful. They're not. They're never grateful. They'll always try to inflict maximum pain upon you, regardless of if they are your friend or not. All they want to do is hurt you and see you fail. AI. That's all they do. Burgundy-Liège war is not going great for Burgundy. Hopefully they just don't release people here, because I need, if I want to, well, I mean, I can fight Austria. I'm not going to shy away from that. I can fight Austria. Especially if I've got Castile on my side. Especially if I got Castile with the Iberian wedding on my side, and they're about to get that. That was really dumb, what I just did. Is it that dumb, though? I'm going to be in this war for a bit longer. So I don't think it was that dumb, actually. Taking the admin tech, because I'm going to need core stuff. I need to take the admin tech eventually, you know? But I should be able to siege faster than them. They are standing on Avignon, but I should be able to get everything done faster than they do. And once I occupy Rome, I think I can grab that off the Pope pretty easily. Ottomans declared war on Albania, so they're at war with Venice and everyone, as per usual. Okay, let's go ahead and get our claim on 40. Great. Come on, get Rome. That's probably all we need. Okay, thank you. Water shortage, please, come on. We have the military, we have the siege guy. He's like master siege guy, come on. Okay. We're gonna get Perugia before. Maybe not, maybe we'll just never get either of them. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna give me that. And all your money. Nice. So now it's just England who's left. That's fine, honestly. It'll keep him in the war for a bit longer, and that allows me to build up some admin without them unconditionally surrendering and giving me war exhaustion and stuff. Claims will last for 25 years. I think we'll be ready to fight provinces in 25 years. They're no longer guaranteed by England, so that's good. And I got a lot of money, so let's get another building down. A couple other buildings down. I also should not spend so much Diplo to dev because I'm not making that much per month. I'm only making 2 because it evidently costs 6 to annex Orleans, and I'm gonna have to do that a few more times. A few more annexations are gonna have to occur, so probably don't want to be spending my Diplo on deving in that case. I really should have got the one that gives me diplomatic reputation. Isn't the one that does that? That one. I should have got that one. Oh. Brittany peaced out. Alright. In fact, let me start improving relations with the Pope. We will ally him once we get a few of these vassals annexed. We will go strengthen noble privileges because the manpower is going to be way more useful. But I'm content to just let England sit in this war for a bit and just build up my admin some so I can oh, that's sure, let's take a general with 100 tradition, why not? 463. Pretty good. Actually, it's really good. 6 shock is really good at this point in the game for sure. More waiting. That's the second time I've been in a war with England where we're just gonna sit around and wait. It's a lot of fun, honestly. I enjoy it. Ooh. I'm already at 1 stability. But 2 stability is also nice. I'm gonna take the 2 stability. But I should take in the mana, but 2 stability is really good. If we can get up to max tab. Okay. This will not do. What terrain is that? Farmlands? Okay, we're just gonna attack him on that. There we go. Hey, 50 admin. That helps. Is that the pending naval invasion thing I see? Wow. Wow, England's actually doing a naval landing. I'm shocked. It's on Calais though. Calais, so they're not actually like doing a naval landing of any use whatsoever to their ally in this war. And I think they're immediately leaving. But we can just go ahead and take this peace deal. I probably will just have stuff on cord for a bit. Province is the only one who would join a coalition. So that's fine. What, is France leaving? Is that what they're doing? Or England, sorry. I keep getting them confused. Yeah, they're, okay. They thought about it for just a second, and then we're like, no. Back to our island. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, England. It's nice having you here. Just the briefest moment they thought about it. I think I'll wait until I have everything in that state. Is that better? I think I read that's better. It's cheaper to core if you have everything in the state before you state it and then recore or whatever. Are you supposed to not core anything until you have the whole state? I really don't know how it works, honestly. I still, like, after all this time, I just kind of mindlessly click the whole, like, I core, then I state, then I core again. But I don't think it's actually the ideal way to do it. Okay, Brittany has unconditionally surrendered, so in that case, we'll take all your money. And I could take Calais off them, hypothetically, because they've unconditionally surrendered, so they would give it to me. But, no. Well, we'll hold off on that till we have an actual claim. We're going to have to fight England again in any case, so it's fine. Yeah, so we're going to concentrate Dev in Brittany at least. Yeah, so you have to core... Yeah, you have to core things first. Maybe let my war exhaustion tick down some. Is that a thing I should do? Okay, England's no longer a valid rival for me. Austria maybe? Definitely Austria. Go ahead and issue an embargo on them. Oh, who are my other rivals? The Ottomans. Let's issue an embargo on them as well. And Denmark is my other rival. So let's issue an embargo on them. And they have a lot of rivals. They have 5 rivals. Or 5 people who have rivaled them, I should say. And there goes my siege general. Very sad. Rest in peace to my siege general. But there we go, subjugate Brittany, 100 Diplo, that's good. Then we need to build a dock here. Wow. Now we get 5 early carracks. That's pretty good. Can I build docks yet? Can't. Diplo Tech 6. But that'll be nice when we can do that. That is the worst name placement I have ever seen in my life. Oh no, that's not good. But yep, I think it's a good place to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to the series keeping going. It's been a great start here. I know Aragon started well, but I promise, if bad things happen in this game, I will work through it. I promise. I will actually like commit and do a EU4 series through and through, like one of my CK3 series. But yeah, hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.